Ah, democracy. The people's rule, the voice of the masses, the reason you get to choose between tacos and burritos on election day. But how did it all start? Buckle up, folks, because we're going back in time to where it all began. Welcome to ancient Greece, specifically Athens, where democracy was born around 508 BCE. The people here loved their freedom almost as much as they loved their togas. The Athenians came up with a system called direct democracy, where every male citizen got a say in government decisions. Sorry, ladies, you'll have to wait a few thousand years for your turn. Fast forward a couple of centuries, and we have the Roman Republic, where they took democracy and added a little Italian spice. No more direct democracy, but instead they had representative democracy, where people voted for representatives who made decisions on their behalf. Think of it like ordering a pizza and having someone else pick the toppings. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you end up with anchovies. Now let's swing by medieval England for a hot second. It's 1215, and King John is being kind of a jerk. The barons were fed up and forced him to sign the Magna Carta, a document that restricted the king's power and gave some rights to the nobility. It wasn't full-on democracy, but it was a start. As we hit the Renaissance, things get artsy and intellectual. Humanism emerges, emphasizing the value and agency of human beings. This movement plants the seeds for democratic ideas to flourish, giving people the confidence to say, hey, we matter too. Next stop, the Enlightenment. Here, philosophers like Locke, Rousseau, and Montesquieu put on their thinking caps and start cooking up some groundbreaking ideas about democracy, human rights, and separation of powers. No more divine right to rule, because it's time for the people to call the shots. Cue the American Revolution. The colonies throw off the British yoke and create the United States, a brand new democratic nation. The Founding Fathers draft the Constitution, promising life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And taxes? Well, they're still a thing, but now they're representation without taxation. Wait, I think I got that wrong. Meanwhile, in France, they're having a revolution of their own. The French Revolution kicks off in 1789, overthrowing the monarchy and spreading democratic ideals throughout Europe. Things got a little bloody, but hey, you can't make an omelette without cracking a few eggs, right? As we enter the 19th century, democracy spreads its wings. Voting rights expand and suffrage movements gain momentum. Women and minorities begin to secure their right to vote. Better late than never. The 20th century brings us modern democracy, as more and more nations adopt democratic systems. It's like a worldwide democracy party, and everyone's invited. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows, as the Cold War and the fight for democracy face off against communism. The late 20th and early 21st centuries see democracy spreading even further. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 symbolizes the triumph of democracy over communism, and countries around the globe continue to adopt democratic systems. It's like a democratic BOGO sale, and nobody wants to miss out. But, as with everything in life, democracy isn't perfect. We still face challenges like corruption, fake news, and the occasional bad hair day. As we move forward, we must continue to adapt and improve, ensuring that democracy remains a system for the people, by the people. So remember, folks, stay engaged, stay informed, and keep democracy thriving.